YouTubers? This is your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. Today I'm doing my latest movie review on the latest MCU movie, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and it's also the final installment to Phase 4 of the MCU. So this takes place a year after T'Challa's death, and everyone is still grieving of the loss of their king of Wakanda. And Shuri is still trying to cope with her brother's death, and she also is trying to find a way to stay strong and be there for her family, including the people of Wakanda. And before I get started, huge shout out to my bro Travis. Thanks for coming to the movies with me, bro. Much love. And also being there for me. Much love, man. And lastly, we get to see a bunch of new characters like Namor, played by Tenoch Huerta, and Riri Williams as Ironheart, the newest addition to the MCU. People who read the comics about her know that she is the bomb. But all in all, this is a very good movie / emotional movie. I can vouch for this because I was legit crying. Me and my friend were legit crying when we saw this movie, and I was really emotional when most of the scenes in the movie hit. I can really vouch for that. I'm not lying. I was super emotional. I didn't expect to cry so much like I did now when I watched this movie, but it was still a good movie that everyone is going to enjoy. I can literally say that, especially if you're an MCU fan, and see that you are going to enjoy this movie so much and have a fun time with it. You really are. But all in all, let's get off to the positives and negatives. First off are the positives. Shuri, played by Letitia Wright, she really steps up in her role as leader of Wakanda. And I can say this much: she is a talented actress. Letitia, if you watch this, kudos to you for making this an awesome movie along with the rest of the cast. I can say that much, that you are talented, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds for you in the MCU. And everyone else had a huge role to play in this movie that I enjoyed. Along with Queen Ramonda, played by Angela Bassett. She is talented as well, and she is the bomb. Another positive is that we get to see Namor, played by Tenoch Huerta. He is really good as well. Tenoch, if you watch this, kudos to you, amigo. I honestly am looking forward to seeing what the future holds for Namor in the MCU. He is definitely a good addition as well, and the way he flies, with his wings on the side of his feet, I was legit blown away by that, and how he controlled an army from his underwater kingdom. I can't wait to see what happens next in the future of the MCU with him. We don't know what might happen, but it is going to be really good. I can vouch for that. I can literally vouch for this, that he will be the most badass character in the MCU, I hope. And I've been reading on the internet as well that he is the strongest MCU character around. He's even stronger than Thor and Hulk combined. He really is. But all in all, the other positive is that the story itself, it really paid tribute to Chadwick Boseman, who, may he rest in peace, Chadwick, who was just starting out as Black Panther, and wow, they did a good job paying tribute to him with this movie, because knowing him, he definitely wanted this movie to go on, and seeing everybody trying their best to stay strong for him and his character T'Challa, that is just perfect. I really do love that. I really do love that. Because it's just perfect. And that's it for my positives. On to the negatives. The one negative I have about this movie is Martin Freeman, aka Ross. He didn't have that much of a huge role in this movie, and I literally thought that he was going to like have a really interesting role in this movie, but they kind of shortened it. They kind of shortened it by a ton, actually. It could have been better if they did give him a bigger role like they did in the first Black Panther movie. I would have loved that. In my opinion, I really would. And that's it for my positives and negatives. On to my rant. The cast themselves, including the director Ryan Coogler, they did a good job with this movie. A fantastic job making sure the story continued. The story of Black Panther continued without Chadwick Boseman, because that is exactly what he wanted. He wanted the story to continue with him and make sure that everyone was being strong. And what else I can say is that the mid-credit scene for this movie, stay actor for. You guys are going to be shocked at what happens in this mid-credit scene. I know I was surprised. I was legit surprised by it. You are going to be blown away about what happens. Literally, I can't spoil it for you. Just be ready to be shocked. Also, what else I can say is that this movie really will pull on your heartstrings and see that you are just going to be really moved by this story, by the story of Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I know I was. I really was. And all in all, this is a good addition to the MCU, and knowing that it's the final movie in Phase 4, I am looking forward to seeing what the next Fate movies are going to be about in Phases 5 and 6. But this movie, again, it's a good tribute to Chadwick, and you are going to love every single moment that happens in this movie. I can promise you that. And you are going to have to bring a bunch of tissues with you as well. With no lie, you really are. And that's it for my rant, guys. On to the rating. I give Black Panther Wakanda Forever a solid A plus, because this was a perfect movie, and knowing Chadwick, he will be so proud that the cast was staying strong for him, and they delivered a good message that he's not really gone. He's with us in our hearts as long as we remember him, and knowing that he was a very true king of Wakanda. And also, what else I can say, there's a lot of action in this movie that everyone is not going to be disappointed in. And we get to see who the new Black Panther is. You are going to be shocked at who the new Black Panther is. I can't say for sure, but I'm sure most of you already know who it is. And well, everyone is just going to be so happy and surprised. I am looking forward to seeing what the future holds for the Black Panther legacy and seeing what happens next. I am looking forward to it. Trust me. Trust me, guys. When you go into this movie, you are going to be so happy that you did see it. And also cry a lot. And that's it for my review, guys. Don't forget to like, comment down below on what you guys thought of Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And also comment what was your favorite movie in Phase 4 of the MCU. And be sure to subscribe and share with everyone you know. And press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is going to be. I will see you guys soon. Take care and God bless, and Wakanda Forever. Peace.